What do you think the most attractive hobbies are for
Oh,
men?
I can tell you right now.
Go for it.
All right, let me see. Number one, I think skateboarding is probably the most attractive thing a young gent. I'm talking, let's start from like the lineage. Okay, so I'm talking like, 6th, 7th grade Christina goes. Okay, here we go. Yeah, my first crush was a skater, smoking cigarettes in high school. Abso-fucking-lutely. Dad definitely has to be antisocial. But skateboarding primarily. Surfing, super cool too. Okay, so now let's go to college. Skateboarding in college becomes a little dorky for me because now, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not attracted to pot smoking, like excessive. Like, if this kid is a pothead, I'm not into that. Oh, I like the guy who had who can it's not even an activity. Driving a stick shift, I loved that. It seems so competent.
No, actually, yeah, that's cars.
It's very handsome. Yeah, I like guys who like cars.
Yeah.
A lot of guys I dated had not expensive cars, but cars that were just cool or
like that they worked on.
Or they just took
dope.
pride in. I think that's important to me. Have to be intelligent. Intelligence is just fucking main, mommy. Let me think. What else?
I mean, music, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't understand people that are like, I don't like music. Like, what? How do you live? I like guys that, I can't stand the guy that's like a movie fanatic. I dated a guy that was like too much into knowing about the films, so he couldn't just enjoy them. It was like a dissertation all the time on. I was like, fuck. I dated a guy that was into wrestling. That was a fucking bad one. I had to go to like a WWE thing. That did not last. That was the summer.
That's kind of recent then, WWE.
Or what is it? WWF, sorry.
Yeah,
WWF
No.
was when we were kids, though.
This is back when I was a young lady. Okay, but attractive hobbies for men?
Definitely cars, music, right?
Cars, music. Any athleticism is good. Jogging, I don't know about jogging.
But yeah, right. Because certain sports,
Running,
right? Like tennis. Would you be into
I like tennis. Tennis players are hot.
Okay.
Tennis players have good bodies.
Enough.
Let's see. Let me see. Give me some other ones. Oh, I think it'd be cool to be with a photographer. I've never done that. That
Some
could
of
be
these
kind of
sound
cool.
ridiculous, but yeah. Why don't you tell us if these ones are
Go
hot
ahead.
or not?
Let's see what's a hot male thing to do. Go ahead.
Urban orienteering,
Go fuck your mother. Next.
adult
is
board
that?
games,
Go fuck your mother's tits. Next.
ground hopping,
I don't even know what that is.
What are
chainsaw carving.
Oh, get
I think I got a
out.
really
what
bad
the
list
fuck?
here.
You know what I'm not interested in either is like everything revolves around alcohol. That guy that's like, we're gonna go to a bar and then there's another bar and then we're gonna drink craft beer. I'm like, dude, you're an alcoholic. Oh, I like
Yeah, that
martial
sounds like
arts.
an alcoholic.
Martial
Martial
are
arts are good.
very handsome. That's boxing, absolutely. I like guys that are into fucking like Muay Thai and masculine. Oh, good, you guys are doing that?
Yeah.
So hot.
We started
Us
doing
and
it with
Danny.
Danny Brown.
Oh shit! That's
so much fun.
That's fierce, bros.
Yeah.
I like Muay Thai. That's some shit.
Muay Thai's awesome.
Or jujitsu, any martial arts, I think is fucking rad.
Ooh, I got
Rad.
I got an interesting one.
Go.
What about not just dancing, right? Because dancers are pretty dope.
Yeah.
But what about breakdancing?
The best. Come
Yeah?
on. I think it's cool as shit. I mean,
Okay.
that's my generation, though. I mean,
I feel like that one usually gets split. It's like it's either super cool or super kind of like skating. You're like, you're still doing this, man? Like,
oh right, as an
you're
adult.
fucking spinning on your head like that.
I think it's okay. Here's what I like with breakdancing because I have friends that are like they'll do it as a joke at a party. Is I like the guy who could breakdance as a kid, and then remembers the move at the party, and then you're like, oh shit, and like he can bust out something, and I'll be like, that's respect. Like I like that.
Yeah, where it's casual.
Yeah, yeah. Not the guy that's like, I devote 40 hours a week to breakdancing. I've perfected my worm, and I can, like.
I was number 2 in the b-boarding.
He breaks out the cardboard at the party.
He's like, shh. I'm like, dude, that's fucking intense, dude. Target shooting. I mean, I think shooting is cool. Like, yeah, but if it's my husband's primary hobby, I'd be like, I think something's wrong with you emotionally. That you're always like shooting and hurting things.
I mean, that's like hunting, yeah? Like, what about hunting?
I know. I don't know. My husband doesn't do it. I mean, I don't know. Like, I have friends whose husbands do that, and you're like, they seem to just be like, whatever, it's his thing. He comes home and he, whatever. I don't know. It seems a little psycho. A little psycho. Yeah, like, I just want to kill some shit. Like, please, be my guest. Go shoot elsewhere. Don't. Right? It's a little intense.
Same thing with fishing?
Fishing's boring as shit, but I like it. I do that with my kids. Fishing's cool. I like fishing. Fishing is just like an excuse to get drunk. It's basically what book club is for women. It's the same thing. It's just an excuse to hang out and drink. Rock climbing, fuck you. I don't want to be friends with anybody that rock climb. I've seen people doing it. It's so dangerous.
I want to do it.
You really?
Yeah, just because it's so it seems like such a challenge. I don't know.
Oh, and fuck horses. If you're into horses, I don't even want to know your name. I hate horses. I hate anything having to do with horses. They smell. They're mean. They kick. They throw you off. Ugh, that would be my nightmare. If Tom was like, I'm really into horses. I bought us a horse. I'd be like, no, fuck your horse. Bike riding's fun. Super dangerous. Fencing. I had a friend in high school that fenced. Kind of gay. Not really very masculine. The outfit's kind of gay. I don't think it's definitely not a vag dryer, but it's not, target shooting. Okay. Let me see. Paintballing. That's very masculine. I like that. Playing chess. That's oddly very, I like that. I like the hyper intellectual thing where you're like, you do what? Or the idiot thing of like a skateboard.
I feel like, don't you
Cool's
feel like
hot.
everyone who's into paintball is low-key racist? I don't know why.
I know. I feel that way too.
Isn't that the same vibe? Like they all kind of that good old boy that wears camo all the time.
I assume they're racist too. That's so funny. I so assume they're racist, and they're racist, or anyone that drives a pickup truck is a racist. I assume it. Yeah. Well, because
facts.
Yeah, it kind of is. When I used to work at the Department of Public Safety in college, we would go paintballing once a year. Why am I whispering that? Like they're not listening.
I don't know.
And I remember being like, oh, this is so weird that like the school cops want to paintball. Like they want to shoot stuff on their off time. You're like, what the fuck, dude? Oh my God, this is the ultimate vag dryer. Live action role playing. Live action role, you physically portray a character. It brings fictional characters to life in a real life setting. For example, you can take part in a historical reenactment that brings a famous battle to life. Oh, fuck off. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Along with historical reenactment, you can also bring your favorite board game like Clue to life. This is the kind of shit I hated.
Oh, so they didn't just ask you to go play Clue. They asked you to like fucking like role play.
Yeah, they're
Clue.
like, so you killed so-and-so with a rope in the drawing room. And I'm like, ugh, get away from me. Did you like that highlight? I mean, how much fun was that? Why don't you watch a bunch more? We made a bunch more for you to watch. And then why don't you subscribe to my show? Subscribe to Where My Mom's At. That way, every time I drop an episode, you just get it. You don't have to think about it. And then hit the notification bell so you can get notified of all the great stuff that I make. Watch other highlight. Treat yourself. Get your life right.